All the rules for great writing still apply. Number 1, keep the audience in mind. Number 2, use simple but varied vocabulary. Number 3, any word that can go must go. And number 4, get the headline right. We covered all of these earlier in the course, so if you feel you need a recap, feel free to jump back into section 3 and watch it now. There's just one very important point that I want to repeat. Never ask a direct question in a headline. It's so tempting when you're writing copy to just write a headline that essentially asks, are you my target audience? It could be something like, do you want to lose weight, or do you like chocolate? But these questions are not tempting for the readers. Remember, they're busy. They've got no patience and no interest in who you are or what you're doing. And it's not their job to be interested. It's your job to make them interested. Now that's out the way, we can move on to the rules for great copy. Number 1, do not assume knowledge in your reader. Assume instead that they know nothing about you or anything that you do. Your copy needs to communicate this to them, as well as how your product or your service can benefit them. Number 2, give your reader a win-win opportunity. One of the best things you can do in a headline is make a promise to the reader. As a little bonus tip, try to include a second smaller promise to seal the deal. For example, let's say I'm interested in buying stocks and I've subscribed to a few stockbrokers' emailing lists, and this email lands in my inbox. Subject, are you in or are you out? Message, hello Lottie, we've got a big opportunity for you. If this penny stock company secures its patent on April 4th, you should make a 500 gain overnight on every share you buy today. This is a pretty good offer for the right person. I might go for it, I might not. It depends on how risky I'm feeling. But they could close the sale if they added a win-win scenario. But if it fails to get the patent, you could still make a 50% gain over the next 12 months. Now they've removed the risk and I can't lose. Rule number 3. You must be willing to swallow your creative pride. In content writing, you want to avoid overused cliches, but in copywriting, it's better to be cliche than clever. Remember, you're writing to sell, not to entertain, not to be creative, and not to reinvent the wheel. So if there's an idea that works, no matter how overused it is or how much you might personally hate it, sometimes you've just got to swallow your creative pride and do what works.